Have you ever paused and asked yourself, who are my real friends now? Not the ones who were there when life was busy and full, but the ones who quietly stayed when everything slowed down. As the years pass, our social circles shrink. The phone rings less. The gatherings get smaller. And one day you realize that the people who truly matter, the ones who see you, hear you, and stand beside you, are fewer than ever before. But here's the truth. That smaller circle can be more precious than gold. In this video, we'll uncover the 4 types of friends you must cherish after 60. The ones who lift your spirit, protect your peace, and remind you that life still has laughter, growth, and meaning. Stay until the end and subscribe, because as you listen, you might just recognize someone in your own life who deserves your gratitude today. And if you're lucky enough to have even one of these friends, don't ever let them go. Number 1. The friend who stands by you through every season. There's something deeply grounding about knowing that someone has walked beside you through every chapter of your life. This friend has seen you at your best and your worst. They've watched you rise, stumble, and rise again. And through it all, they never left. You may not talk every day. Sometimes weeks or even months pass without a word. But the moment you reconnect, it feels like no time has gone by at all. This friend's loyalty isn't built on convenience. It's built on time, trust, and truth. When the storms of life rolled in, whether it was a health scare, the loss of a loved one, or financial worry, they didn't disappear. They stayed, quietly holding your hand through the thunder. Think of them as an old oak tree whose roots have grown alongside yours. Strong, steady, unshakable. As we grow older, it's easy to look around and feel that our friend list has grown shorter. But that's not a sign of loss, it's a sign of refinement. Because life has a way of filtering out the temporary, leaving behind only the true and rare. Psychologists say that having even 1 or 2 genuinely loyal friends can lengthen your lifespan and improve your emotional resilience. Why? Because these friendships lower stress, boost immunity, and remind you that you're not walking through life alone. Maybe for you, that friend is Mike, the one who called every week when you were recovering from surgery, or Janet, who always shows up with soup, stories, and that knowing smile that says, "I've got you." If you have someone like that, pause this video for a moment and think about them. When was the last time you said, "Thank you for staying"? If you haven't, make it today. Number 2. The friend who listens without judgment. As we age, what we crave most isn't advice, it's understanding. We don't need someone to fix our problems. We just need someone who truly hears us. This friend listens, really listens. They don't rush to change the subject or compare your experience to theirs. They give you the gift of silence, the kind that feels warm, safe, and healing. With them, you can speak about your regrets, your fears, or your memories without being judged or interrupted. They don't say, "You should have," or "at least." They simply listen, nod, and hold space for your truth. When you finish talking, you don't feel drained. You feel lighter. That's the quiet power of being understood. Perhaps you have someone like Carol, the friend who remembers not just your birthday, but your heartaches. Who asks, "How are you really?" and actually wants to know the answer. You can share your story with her, and she won't tell you how to feel. She'll let you be. That's a rare kind of friendship, one that heals without medicine. Science backs this up too. Studies show that people who feel truly heard and validated have lower levels of anxiety and depression. Listening isn't small talk, it's soul talk. And if you're watching this and thinking, "I wish I had someone like that," remember this, you can become that friend. Start by offering the same compassion to others. Sometimes, the best way to find a good listener is to be one. If this point speaks to you, drop an emoji in the comments and let me know you're still here. And don't forget, if you're enjoying this video, click subscribe and turn on the bell icon. Your support helps us share more stories that inspire and heal hearts just like yours. Number 3. The friend who encourages your growth and well-being. As the years roll by, many people fall into a quiet routine. Same days, same meals, same shows, same conversations. There's comfort in that predictability, yes, but there's also a quiet danger, stagnation. That's why you need the kind of friend who still believes in your potential, who reminds you that it's never too late to grow. This friend doesn't just love you as you are, They also see who you can still become. They're the ones who say, "Come on, let's take that walk," or "You've always loved painting, why not try again?" They pull you gently toward life, toward laughter, toward possibility. Maybe this is your friend Robert, the one who refuses to let you give up on your health, your hobbies, or your hope. He believes in you even on days when you don't believe in yourself. His words may be simple, "You've got this," or "You're stronger than you think," but they carry power, because they awaken the part of you that still dreams. Research in positive aging shows that older adults who stay mentally and physically active are not only happier but live longer. And behind almost every active senior is someone, a spouse, a friend, a neighbor, who encourage them to keep going. If you've got someone who challenges you in a kind way, who refuses to let you shrink into the background of your own life, that's a treasure worth holding on to. Send them a quick message after this video. Say, "Thank you for reminding me I'm still alive." You'll make their day. Number 4. The friend who brings laughter and light. No matter your age, laughter is still the best medicine. And in the later chapters of life, it's a medicine you can't afford to run out of. We all need that one friend, the one who makes you laugh until your stomach hurts. The one who turns an ordinary afternoon into a joyful memory. This friend doesn't ignore life's problems, but they have a gift for finding humor in the chaos. They can make you smile even on days when nothing seems right. Maybe it's Linda, your coffee companion, whose stories always end with both of you in tears of laughter. Or your old colleague Sam, who can turn every frustration into a funny anecdote that reminds you not to take things so seriously. Laughter doesn't erase pain, but it lightens it. When you laugh with someone you trust, your brain releases endorphins, those natural chemicals that lift your mood and even reduce pain. In a way, laughter is like breathing together, a shared rhythm that brings hearts closer. And when you find someone who brings that kind of joy, you hold on to them. Because joy is not childish, it's vital. And while you're still with me, please like this video, not just for me, but as a small celebration of the lighthearted friendships that make life brighter at any age. Finally, the gift of true companionship. As we come to the end of this reflection, take a quiet moment. Think about the faces that come to mind, the loyal one, the listener, the encourager, the one who makes you laugh. Those people are not just friends. They are chapters of your story. They've seen who you were, and they still choose you for who you are today. You don't need 100 friends to live a meaningful life. You just need a handful who bring you peace, honesty, and joy. Cherish the loyal friend who stood beside you through every storm. Honor the listener who's helped you heal. Appreciate the encourager who still sees your potential. And celebrate the one who makes you laugh, even when life feels heavy. Because when you look back years from now, you won't remember the parties or the posts, you'll remember the people who stayed when things got quiet. So if any of these friends came to mind while watching this, call them, message them, or visit them. Tell them, "You made my life better." And if you found value in today's message, please take a second to comment which type of friend means the most to you. Like this video if it reminded you of someone special. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the wisdom and warmth we share here every week. Remember, true friendship doesn't fade with age. It deepens. And if you're lucky enough to have even one person who fits what we talked about today, then you are already rich beyond measure. Thank you for spending your time with us. Until next time, keep cherishing your circle and never forget to be that kind of friend for someone else.